Hello, Cougars. Today, we're going to talk about making the most of Smart Lunch. Smart Lunch is an opportunity for you to use your time to eat and to study so that you can do the very best in school. The old days were so long ago, it seems. There was never any time for homework, no time for activities and clubs, and no time for extra help from teachers. But those days are over. Smart Lunch arrived, and now there is time for extra help, homework, group work, studying clubs, and intramural sports. Hooray! Let's talk a little bit about what Smart Lunch is all about. First of all, tutorials. Secondly, the IMC. Third, clubs and academic activities. Fourth, guest speakers. And fifth, intramurals and other exercise options. Tutorials this year will be 30 minutes in length, and you will need to sign in every time you attend a tutorial using an electronic sign-in process. As you can see on the schedule, there are specific dates for specific tutorials. So, if you are a math student, let's say, you can go on Monday, or you can go on Thursday. Monday, it's A tutorial. Thursday, it's B tutorial. The key to success when it comes to tutorials is that you're engaged in the process. Students must take part in tutorials in order to make them work. Now, there may be some days where you don't want to go to a tutorial, you don't want to get extra help, you just want to work, and that's what the IMC is for. Downstairs in the cave of the IMC, the computer lab is opened every day. In the middle IMC, what we have is silent study and also computers that you can use. Students work individually and they must be quiet. In the upper part of the IMC, we have quiet study groups. This is where you can work with partners, work on projects, also use the computers that are present, but the noise level has to be maintained at a reasonable level, not like the cafeteria. The IMC last year hosted over 60,000 students throughout the year during Smart Lunch. We expect to double that this year. The IMC can be very busy, but there's always room for students when they want to work in the IMC. Next, let's talk about the process of clubs and academic activities. Students should take advantage of the opportunities afforded to them during Smart Lunch because these opportunities are something that most students in high school do not have. First and foremost, clubs and academic activities will meet on a regular basis during Smart Lunch. You may have already heard about the September 9th Club and Activity Fair. We highly recommend that you attend that during Smart Lunch to learn about new opportunities. The other thing that we'll also note is that clubs and academic activities are great because they give you an opportunity for leadership, which as you get through high school you'll find out is more and more important when it comes to the college application process. The goal, of course, is to make school more about you, which is why we also offer guest speakers and performers. We see at least once a month someone from outside the school district or outside the school come in and provide either entertainment or learning opportunities for our students. In fact, last year we had a number of graduate program students from the University of Iowa and even members of the New York City Ballet Orchestra. This is a great opportunity for you to expand your interests and connect to classes. You also have the option of using the gym on certain days of the week. Generally, this opportunity is afforded to students who need either to make up PE class or want to participate in organized intramural games and weight room options. If you wish to participate in intramurals or weight room options, you must have a PE sticker on your ID card. These stickers are awarded to any student in any grade who does not currently have a D or F, or a student who did not have a D or F in a previous term. These stickers can be obtained from your PE teacher or in the cafeteria during designated days. Students who wish to enter the gym during Smart Lunch must have a sticker, with the exception of PE Makeups, which is open to any student who has to make up a PE class. Now, some students think, hey, I can leave during lunch. That's great. Well, hate to break it to you, there are some rules about leaving during Smart Lunch. First and foremost, juniors and seniors may only leave the campus. Freshmen and sophomores do not have the opportunity to leave campus during Smart Lunch. It is extraordinarily important that students adhere to that rule. Freshmen and sophomores who are caught leaving the campus without permission will be disciplined accordingly and may lose Smart Lunch privileges entirely. Juniors and seniors are expected to have a signed parent permission form on file, have no D's or F's in any class in a previous term or midterm reporting period, and must use the north and south doors, showing their ID with their Smart Lunch sticker in order to exit and enter. Students who do not adhere to this procedure will be restricted in leaving campus and or lose Smart Lunch privileges entirely. Please, students, understand that there's a purpose behind all of this. We believe very strongly that it's important that you be here during lunch. Smart Lunch actually has a purpose. The real reason that we want you to stay here is because it's important for you as students to be engaged with your teachers, to work on your homework, to use the time wisely. That's the purpose of Smart Lunch. The goal is to reduce D's and F's and increase learning. We also are hoping to teach students improved time management skills before they get off to college, because we know that students who struggle with time management will struggle very much with the ability to be successful in college. What we know about Smart Lunch is this: students who used it last year improved their grades tremendously. Club and activity participation increased, and students overwhelmingly liked Smart Lunch. We want to replace students who don't use Smart Lunch with students who do, students who make good choices.